The deep ocean has always had a true ruler, and that ruler is the orca. A predator powerful enough to make great white sharks and even massive whales turn away and flee. But the most terrifying thing about orcas is not their strength, it is the way they hunt. Calm, perfectly coordinated, and striking at the exact right moment. Once the chase begins, almost no prey can escape an orca. Orcas are not only among the ocean's most recognizable whales, but also some of the most intelligent predators in the sea. They live in highly organized pods, working together with remarkable precision and communicating through unique vocal sounds that function like an underwater language. An adult orca can weigh nearly 10,000 pounds, combining powerful speed with astonishing hunting strategies. In the cold world of the open ocean, orcas are widely regarded as patient and highly effective rulers of the sea. Off the coast of South Africa, great white sharks have long held an almost unmatched position in the ocean's food chain. A full-grown individual can exceed 20 feet in length, weigh more than 4,000 pounds, and deliver a bite force measured in thousands of pounds. Yet even this legendary predator can sometimes become the target, and that moment begins when orcas arrive. Compared to a great white shark, an orca is even more massive. A full-grown individual can reach nearly 30 feet in length and weigh over 12,000 pounds. But what makes orcas truly feared is not size alone. It is their ability to study behavior and exploit the weaknesses of great white sharks by reacting to every movement and response from their opponent. They use the advantage of working as a group, taking turns closing in and forcing the shark toward the surface, where its advantage slowly disappears. Then a large orca surges upward from below, delivering a tremendous impact against the shark's body and sending the ocean's surface into violent motion. Once the great white can no longer escape, the hunt ends quickly. The reward the orca pod targets is the liver, the most nutrient-rich organ in the shark's body. In many documented encounters, orcas have even been observed taking only the liver, leaving the rest of the shark behind. Every year, gray whales undertake one of the longest migrations on Earth. A mother whale weighing nearly 80,000 pounds must guide her calf across thousands of miles of cold ocean waters in search of safe breeding grounds. Throughout the journey, they constantly face dangers from the harsh environment and powerful ocean predators. When facing the strength of a mother whale, the orca pod does not launch a direct attack right away. Instead, they rely on a strategy of gradual exhaustion, taking turns closing in on the calf before quickly pulling away ahead of the mother's response. Constant pressure in the freezing water slowly drains the calf's strength, while the mother whale is forced to spend enormous energy protecting her young. When the calf can no longer maintain a steady pace, the entire orca pod accelerates from multiple directions at once. The ocean surface erupts with powerful waves and bursts of white water, while the young whale slowly falls behind, struggling to keep up with its mother across the vast open sea. Then the black and white fins close in farther offshore, and the chase slowly disappears into the cold mist and endless sound of the waves. It is another harsh yet familiar chapter of survival in the open ocean. Amid the freezing waters of Antarctica, floating ice sheets become one of the few safe resting places for seals after long hours of hunting. An adult can weigh close to 900 pounds, but in the endless white expanse of the Southern Ocean, an isolated patch of ice can sometimes become a dangerous trap. Beneath the freezing water, a group of orcas silently approaches the isolated ice floe. They move slowly, creating almost no sound, carefully watching the seal's position until the ice beneath it begins to tremble slightly. Then the entire pod suddenly strikes the surface with powerful tail blows at the same moment, sending a massive wave crashing toward the ice floe. The sea instantly erupts into chaos. Within seconds, the ice tilts sharply, causing the seal to lose balance and slide into the freezing water below. At that very moment, a ring of bubbles quickly closes in, cutting off every possible escape route. Researchers describe this behavior as wave washing, one of the most intelligent hunting strategies ever documented in marine animals, requiring near-perfect coordination from the entire orca pod. Across the vast open ocean, sometimes a perfectly timed wave can be more dangerous than any pursuit. Along the cold coastal waters of the North Pacific, sea lions often gather on rocky shores after long hours of hunting fish offshore. A full-grown individual can weigh nearly 700 pounds and possesses reflexes quick enough to launch into motion the instant danger is detected. But in a place where the tides shift by the minute, the distance between safety and danger can sometimes be nothing more than a single wave. Offshore, an orca pod waits silently beneath the cold gray water. They patiently watch for the moment the sea lions let their guard down while resting across the rocky shoreline. Then the moment finally arrives. Just as a powerful wave crashes against the shoreline, an orca suddenly surges across the surface at tremendous speed. Its multi-ton body tears through the white water, using the force of its massive head to strike the sea lion before it has time to react. But for orcas, this is also a hunt filled with risk. A single mistake in the timing of the tide could leave the massive predator stranded on the rocks itself. That is why every surge onto the shore is carefully calculated, timed precisely with the direction of the waves and the pull of the receding water. Immediately after the strike, the orca powerfully drives its massive tail, pulling its prey back toward deeper water. Across the vast ocean, humpback whales are among the largest creatures ever to exist. A full-grown individual can weigh up to 75,000 pounds and stretch beyond 50 feet in length. With such enormous size, very few predators dare to approach them in the cold depths of the open sea. But farther offshore, an orca pod silently follows a mother humpback and her calf after a migration spanning thousands of miles. They do not rush into an attack. Instead, they patiently force the whales to keep changing direction, slowly draining the mother's strength as she struggles to shield her calf and keep it close at all times. The ocean surface began to churn violently. The orcas took turns closing in, constantly applying pressure as they slowly separated the young whale from the brief protection of its mother. Then within seconds, the entire pod surged forward from multiple directions through crashing waves that shook the frigid sea. Orcas do not hunt through individual strength alone, but through coordination and relentless endurance that can last for hours beneath the ocean. And in the wild, even the largest creatures can sometimes be overwhelmed by the hunting strategy of an entire pod. In the Pacific Ocean, an adult orca requires nearly 300 pounds of food each day to sustain its massive body. The pressure of survival drives pods of killer whales to constantly travel across the ocean, searching for enough energy to support the entire group. This time, the target was a dolphin, one of the most intelligent animals in the ocean. Dolphins possess not only remarkable speed and endurance, but also highly advanced communication, coordination, and rapid responses to danger. They can quickly change formation, assist pod members that fall behind, and constantly shift direction to confuse their opponents. Despite being far smaller than orcas, dolphins have never been easy prey. Across the gray-blue ocean, the orca pods silently spread out, forcing the dolphins into a narrower area. Instead of attacking immediately, the orcas patiently applied pressure from multiple directions, pushing their prey to accelerate constantly and drain their energy. Echoing calls carried across the water as both sides continuously tracked each other's movements. Only when the defensive formation began to break apart did the orca pods suddenly surge forward together in a powerful close-range advance. Across the vast ocean, the hunt is not only a contest between strength and speed, but also a test of intelligence, coordination, and survival. There is no hatred. There are no permanent victories. Only the endless cycle of life continues to keep the ocean in motion. Beneath the ocean's surface, stingrays are far from easy targets. With a venomous tail spine capable of delivering a powerful defense, they can drive off predators in an instant. Yet when facing an orca, nearly every advantage the stingray possesses becomes ineffective. Instead of rushing into a direct attack, the orca relies on a remarkably intelligent strategy. Rather than acting hastily, it glides past and uses its tail to deliver powerful strikes, flipping the stingray onto its back. Once placed into a state known as tonic immobility, the stingray becomes nearly motionless and loses its ability to respond. The encounter is over quickly, providing the orca with a highly nutritious meal. In the heart of the ocean, strength may provide an advantage, but it is intelligence that ultimately determines the outcome. Across the ocean, orcas control every hunt through strategy and precise coordination. From great white sharks to seals drifting on ice floes, every mistake in the open sea comes with a cost. In the natural world, the most enduring power belongs to those that can adapt. If you want to continue exploring these hunts, don't forget to like and subscribe. Because beyond those calming waters, another hunt may have already begun.